Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So if you're a lover of beans or you're not a lover of beans, this recipe is definitely for you. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys one of my favorite way to prepare lentil. There are many ways you can prepare lentil, and I'll also be sharing with you guys some few tips about preparing lentil, like water ratio and the cook time, flavors, things to add. So just stick around and watch me as I make this delicious meal for my family. So if you want to cook lentil in a way whereby they still retain their shape and still cooked all through, you need to use 2 cups of water for 1 cup of lentil. So for every 1 part of lentil, you're using 2 parts of liquid. So in this video, as you could see, I was using a 1 liter measuring cup, and that 1 liter measuring cup I used 2 times of it. So when I'm adding liquid, I'll be using 4 of that 1 liter measuring jug. Another way to cook your lentils, if you want it break down into puree, something suitable for babies, like well cooked, you use 3 cups of water to 1 cup of liquid. So whatever you're using to measure your lentil, 1 cup of lentil, 3 cups of water. So the next thing I'm going to talk about lentil is the cook time. I know, unlike beans can take hours to get cooked, but if you've got a good pressure pot, you could cook your beans in 15 to 20 minutes. Yes, that's how I cook my regular black eye beans. But when it comes to red split lentil, you don't need to soak. It cooks within 5 to 10 minutes. And also remember, cook time depends on the quantity of lentil you're cooking. So when someone is cooking 1 cup of lentil, it won't cook the same time with someone cooking 10 cups of lentil. But in general, lentil doesn't take too long to cook, and you don't need to soak it, especially the red spelt lentil, unlike the other lentil like the green lentil. Lentil will at least double its size when cooked, and it typically swells up to 2.5 times. So if you're cooking 1 cup of dried red lentil, you should get about 2.5 cup of cooked red lentil. So you should be mindful of the pot you're using to cook your lentil. You don't want to use a pot that is too small and your lentil swells and overflows like blessings. Yes, we want blessing overflowing, but put an eye on the pot you're using to cook your lentil so it doesn't overflow. So as you guys just saw, I added 3 cups of meat stock, not 3 cups, 3 jugs. Yes, because I added those chopped tomatoes, so that is also liquid. So you need to keep an eye on stuff like that. So that's why I had to deduct the other measurement from the water. So everything totals to 4 jugs, just as I mentioned earlier. Initially, I usually cook my lentil plain, just lentil, nothing else, which I still do anyway sometimes because it can be added to salads. But I started making some changes, adding some other things because I noticed my kids don't like it when it's plain. So sometimes I add sweet corn, and I also add potatoes. Sometimes I add chickpea, just anything, just to spice it, don't make it boring. You can also add unripe plantain or even sweet plantain, ripe sweet plantain, anything that could make you enjoy it even better. So when adding stuff like these sweet potatoes are added, you need to be mindful of the cook time. Try and cut it in little chunks so it cooks same time, under 10 minutes with the lentil. Bring your lentil and the stock into an initial boil. So when you've got your boiling stock, you add your lentil, you make it come to a boil, then you turn down the heat to very low so you don't overcook. Remember to stir in between like 2 times through the cooking time. That way you can have an even cook. Red lentil can be simmering in water and seasoned after cooking, or you can just add seasoning during the cooking process. So you can keep the seasoning simple: chicken or vegetable broth, salt, pepper. So you can also add aromatics like thyme, garlic, cinnamon stick, oregano, basil, whatever. It's absolutely up to you, or you can just keep it simple. You can keep cooked lentil in an airtight container in the fridge for up to 5 to 7 days, and you can freeze for up to 6 months. I hope you found this video really helpful. Don't forget to check out my other lentil recipes: lentil moi moi, lentil akara. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Joy.